Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. So we have my next project pan update. What number is it? I don't even remember what number it is. Number 4, update number 4. So I was really late with my update number 3, so this update is a little bit shorter. I was late with my last update because I couldn't get a accurate scale, and I finally found one and I have it. So I'm gonna have proper actual measurements today for the first time. So really everything is accurate from today moving forward. So I have a few things that I've finished, and so we'll bring in a few things. But what I usually do first is just give you an update of things that I haven't finished, and how I'm progressing, what measurements and weight I have, and then I'll show you what I finished and then what I'm replacing it with. So let's start with my base. I have my foundation, which is a cushion, the One Night Cushion 2 in Ivory Nude from Nakeup. If you hear noises, I've got my little daughter next to me. She's eating a cookie, but she likes to be with me while I film. So if you hear any noises, that's what that is. I also want to state everything on my face is Project Pan, and I'll let you know what items that I have on my face, but I am wearing this. So this is just a cushion. It comes with a little puff, but I don't like it. I've been using a sponge or a brush. I find a sponge the best. It picks up the product the best. So it's really nice, very sheer coverage. So let's give this a weigh. Foundation was at 98 last update, but it wasn't accurate. So now I'm 96.19. All right, so my mum just called me, so I got a little bit interrupted, but we are back and I've done the foundation. So we've lost under around 2 grams, which is pretty good. I haven't used it every single time because I still do my makeup basket as well, my Shop My Stash. But I don't anticipate this to last for too long because it's just a cushion. It's not a lot of product. So that's really good progress for me. Next we have my concealer. I'm excited to see where this is at because I use this so frequently. It's my Too Faced Born This Way in Swan. My original last update was 62 grams, not accurate, but now we're at 61.26. So that is more accurate, and there's still a loss. That's fantastic. I'm very happy with that. I think it's gonna take me all year to finish this. Like, I actually think I'm about there. I'm getting very low, but that's still a lot of product in this huge bottle. So, you know. Okay, next I'm gonna do my powder. It is my by Terry HyraPowder, and it's in the travel size, and I've been doing my hardest here because it's only small. I really wanna finish it. And so I brought this in last update and it was at 20. Now it's at 19.64. So there's definitely a loss there, but we don't know the exact one for last update. But nonetheless, still not bad. Okay, now we have my bronzer. It's my Freedom bronzer. And I'm going to show you a picture of my update last month. And the difference is the circle is now fully open and it's just getting so thin. I think this is not going to be around for too much longer, which is exciting because this you can't buy anymore. I don't even think Freedom exists anymore. It's just a brand to Makeup Revolution. So let's give this away. We're at 69 last update. Now we're at 67.95. So that's pretty impressive. That's good. I'm so glad I have this new scale because it's like properly accurate. So that's fantastic. Go me. I've got 2 blushes. I have my Rockateur, my powder one, and it's the mini travel size. And I've been giving this a good hot shot. I'm wearing this one today, not my other one. And I was wearing that bronzer too that I just did, and the powder. And the concealer. So yeah, let's give this a weigh. We were at 13 and now we're at 12.61, which is Fantastic. Do you want a little bit? And now we're gonna move on to my cream blush that I actually just brought in last update because I have like none of it left. There's hardly any, but that will still take me a while because it's cream and they take forever. So this here was 22 last update. We're at 22.05. So that means in my last update, it was still on the 22 spectrum, and now I've got an accurate weight of 22.05. So not a lot of change there. Okay, let's move on to my palette. I have my contour palette from ABH, and I focus on this shade here. I've been using a little bit of this as my brow highlight and a little bit of this as powder, but mainly I use it for this one. So what we were at last update was 190. So now we're at 190.2, our accurate, more accurate. And that has had no change this whole time. But now I have more accuracy, I'll be able to see how many milligrams it goes down each. Next I have my Tartiest Pro Glow, and I focus on this cream contour shade. I use this highlighter quite a bit. It looks like I've never used it, but I do. And then this bronzer here, but I have been focusing on the other bronzer a little bit more, but this is my main squeeze right here. We were at 263 last update. 263.63 is the accurate. So not a lot of loss there. Basically the same. That's okay. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, you know? I would love to finish that cream contour shade though. That would be amazing. Okay, now we're on to the next drawer. Let's go into my beautiful gloss that I've been working so hard on. I wear this pretty much every day. We are now down to here. I've taken the stopper out and I've really tried to squeeze it all down. So we were here in the last update and now we're down to here. I reckon next update, maybe potential finish. Watch this space. Very exciting. It's really hard to finish lip products. Okay, let's move on to my Nars Copacabana. I'm not going to anticipate much change in this because I haven't been using it that much. I have been focusing on my other primer. I am wearing it as a highlighter today, but I've been using it more as a face primer in the past. So Nars highlight was at 42. So it was in my last update at 42. Now we're at 41.8, which is not bad. I thought there'd be no progress. So that's fantastic. Happy with that. Next we have my mascara. So I'm not actually weighing this anymore because I've almost finished it. It's my Essence Lash Princess. I'm wearing it today. And I don't know, I thought I'd be done by now, but there's still a bit to go. So I'm gonna give it another month and we're gonna see how we go the next month because I like to really finish it as much as I can. And it is getting drier, but it's not crusty yet. So I'm gonna keep using that. My red lip from Lime Crime was 17 in my last update. And now we're 17.13. So that just gives me more accurate. I don't even know if oh no, 17.12 now. I don't even know if I use this at all, to be honest with you. It's just one of those colors that is just so specific to an occasion. Next I have my eye primer, my Rimmel Magnifies. I've been using this regularly, so I'm hoping for some change here. So last update was 16, and now we're at 15.68. So not bad for a little product. Next I have my Australis Metal AF in Emerald, and I'm wearing this today. It's very pretty. This is 19.33. Okay, and it was 20 in the last update. Wonderful. I use this quite a few times this update because I've really been neglecting it since the start of the year, so I really want to get some use out of it. And I find you can make it like really bold, or you can do just the tiniest bit for just like an everyday look. So I've been trying my best to use that a bit more, and it shows. Next I have my eyeliner. Okay, so my brown liner, oh my god, I've almost finished it. That's fantastic. I don't even need to weigh that. Oh, I hope I'm done by next update. That would be wonderful. My red lip liner is gonna have no change because I haven't been wearing red lipstick. So that's my Maybelline Color Sensational. Not great. I have been wearing this, my Color Theory Sugar and Spice. All right, we've got a tiny update here. It's pretty consistent. So I've got my 3 lines here. It's pretty consistent each update, getting a little bit shorter and shorter. I am wearing this one today. I'm actually wearing a lip gloss that's not in my project pan because I didn't have one that matched this eye look. It's just like a very nudie gloss, and I wore it with this. Now I'm going to show you what I've hit pan on and or finished. So one product I'm actually just taking out because I don't like it, and it's kind of annoying me, is the Essence the Eyebrow Pen Semi-Permanent in light brown. So I am using it today. It's one of those little 3 hairlight, what do you call them? I think there's just not enough pigment, and it doesn't give me hair-like strokes. It just really annoys me because I end up just like pressing it to fill in with color. It doesn't work for my eyebrows, just the whole thing just doesn't work for me. It's just not my cup of tea. So I'm not going to torture myself. I'm just going to get rid of it. I'll see if there's any change because I've been using it. It said it was at 6 grams last update. It says 6.28. So there's not really any difference anyway. I'm actually just going to throw this out because I wouldn't recommend that to somebody. Another one that I hit pan on, this is one of my most exciting, is I finally hit pan on this shade here. Oh, you can really see it with the light. That's good. I was concerned you wouldn't be able to see it. So my goal was to hit pan on 3 or 4 shades, and I ended up hitting pan on 1, 2, 3, 4. That is not pan, that is just a repressed shadow. And I'm very, very happy. I was using this as my inner corner. It's my inner corner today. And it is a Makeup Forever shadow. So I'm going to roll this whole palette out. She's done, and I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself for that. And then I've got 2 more products that I finished. I've got my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. So we last update was 48 grams, and I only brought it in last update because it was already low. I just wanted to finish it, focus on it. Now it's 36.1 and final weight. So that's exciting. I'm not going to add in another setting spray because I don't have that many. I just really wanted to finish this one. And then my Essence Prime and Studio HD Hydro Primer Spray. There's so much wording on here. Moisturizing and energizing with coconut water. So there is one more use of this, but I'm calling it a day. I'm going to use it tomorrow, but I just wanted to put in this video. So my primer essence was 33. Now it is at an end date 19.53. I really smashed through that. I used it pretty much every time. So I'm really glad to finish that because I haven't got much space in my little primer section. So I wanted to get through some of them. Like focus. Okay, and then what I'm replacing 3 items. I've got my eyebrow by Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim, and there's quite a bit of product in this. I didn't realize how much there was. I thought I've used this a million times, but apparently I've still got quite a bit. Okay, I've marked it, and I'm marking the whole pencil. Just FYI, because it's just easier for me that way. And I love this brow pencil. It's a very warm pencil, and I just bought the Costas one, which is warm, so I'd like to focus on this. Next is my primer. It's the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. I don't have a lot, but I'd like to focus on it to finish it. And my starting weight is 31.94. Wonderful. And this is a good one, so I'll be happy to focus on that. And then lastly, my eyeshadows that I'm going to roll in is my Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air. It is the dupe for Modern Renaissance, I think. And what I'm not going to say which one I want to pan first. I'd really like to get some use out of this palette as a whole. But what I anticipate is one of the transition shades because they are something that I would use pretty much every time. I'm also having a good go at this white cream shade as well because I can see I've used it quite a bit, so I think that might hit pan quickly. Even this purple one I've used a bit. So this is a well-loved palette, but I have not hit pan. So that is my goal, is to try and hit pan on one of the shades. Which one, I don't know. Maybe one or two. We'll see how we go. I'm not going to try and pan this whole palette though, because I do want to mix it up throughout the year. So that is everything for my update. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, how you think I went. I feel like next update will be really good as well, because I'll probably I'm trying to get my updates in the middle of the month, but not doing it properly last month kind of set me back a little bit, if I'm honest. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.